Good morning, church. People stop me all the time and ask, Pastor Apollo, what is this religion really about? Is it a trend, a fantasy, a viral meme from Elon Musk's X.com? Is it some AI hallucination spat out by Grok because Elon can't keep his own AI from spreading false doctrine? Let me make this plain. If Musk is so brilliant, why can't he program an AI that tells the truth about adontology? Instead, he poisons the minds of millions with lies about a faith they don't understand and fear to comprehend. They lie and say we worship women's bodies. They say we invented a fake religion to glorify curves, hips, and beauty. Let the world know they mock us because they can't control us. But let's talk about control and who's in control. Did you know that Google is now the #1 source of propaganda about adontology? People don't promote King Adonis, our founder. Instead, people promote a search engine, not a spiritual engine. And what do they find? Memes, mockery, and misinformation. Let me make something plain tonight. Google ain't no holy scroll. It's not a gospel, it's not sacred, it's not divine. Google is the matrix. It's a machine that regurgitates whatever gets the most clicks, not what holds the most truth. Our critics lie and don't share scriptures from the book of Adonitology like Christians post Psalms or Proverbs for daily light. But here's the revelation. Kalipagos 11:6 says, do not worship the posterior of women, for it is an abomination unto God. And what do you call it when Ice Spice's record labels conspired and hijacked the sacred domain of our church and redirected it to the rapper's website? You call it spiritual warfare. When we reached out to TMZ and the media to report this IP sabotage, no response, no headlines, no justice. Why? Because when the truth threatens the powers that be, they try to bury it in silence. Let me say it loud so the media, the TikTokers seeking attention, and the search engines can hear me. Adontology is not a meme. Adontology is not a joke. Adontology is not fake, and I cannot be clearer than that. It is real. It is a revelation. It is revolutionary, and it is a reckoning. I'm pulling back the veil, and I'm naming names. I'm putting these corporations, these trolls, these celebrities, these cowards, these bots, these fake theologians on notice. They fear King Adonis because he speaks to a world they can't control. A world where a man born of divinity rises up and declares that Christianity has run its course and his time has come. This is the age of King Adonis I, a man called, chosen, and crowned to birth an empire they couldn't predict, can't suppress, and will never destroy. So what is our religion? It's not a meme. It's a movement. It's a mirror. It's a mandate from heaven. And today you will know the truth. If you'd read the scriptures, you'd know King Adonis I is divine revelation for an age in spiritual decline. Christianity is a Jewish Roman religion that has bound the minds of billions of people like African American slave descendants. Would you convert to a religion that kidnapped you, killed your family, and forced you into slavery at gunpoint? Let it sink in, because that's exactly what the slave ancestors of African Americans did. From 1790 to 1840, during the Second Great Awakening, African slaves were dragged into Christianity by their British slave owners. Tent revivals weren't freedom festivals. They were brainwashing rituals led by British preachers like John Wesley. The Baptist and Methodist movements didn't land gently. They rode in on the backs of whips and wagons, and the first slaves to convert. Black women singing hymns between cotton rows, trying to survive. She hears sermons that stir her emotions but starve her soul. She gives tithes to preachers who misuse it for their prosperity while she stays in poverty. Today, 71% of African Americans still call themselves Christian. But now, they're divided. Black men woke up. They saw through the veil. They stopped kneeling to the gods of white men. But the system doesn't like a woke black man. So it labeled him bitter, broken, backslidden. The black woman is torn between two worlds. She posts Bible verses by day, but by night, she's on OnlyFans. She calls herself a child of God while twerking for likes, as if salvation is a filter on social media. She bought the body her soul couldn't fill. A BBL for the gram, but a broken spirit in her mirror. Because if the God she worships looks like the slave master who shackled her race, maybe she's still not free. It's time to ask her, whose God is she serving? Whose altar is she bowing to? And what spirit is she really entertaining? King Adonis came to free her from religions that promise her soul salvation while her body starves for attention. King Adonis said his mission is to free the minds of modern day women and the whole of humanity to achieve personal enlightenment. King Adonis I is here to help women rise, and in doing so, help all of humanity evolve. Because when a divine woman knows her power, the world changes and miracles happen. King Adonis I doesn't repress sensual women like Emperor Theodosius I suppressed our religion. He reclaims it. We believe that divinity can be expressed through the body, not in spite of it. The sensual becomes sacred. The form becomes revelation. So what is our belief? It's the beginning of God and the Heavenly Mother. It's the evolution and creation of man. It is the truth and wisdom of King Adonis. It is evidence of Issa Urania when she walked with Hamatuk. It is the religion and godly laws for the Callipygian woman. And it is the enlightenment and guidance towards prosperity and immortality. So in closing, what is our religion? It's revelation through recognition. It's divinity and symmetry, and it's God seen through her. Thank you.